Good morning, everyone. Happy Tuesday. I'm so excited that over the weekend my paper pumpkin came in the mail, and I've already unboxed it. I've actually already unboxed it and created two of each of the three cards. Claire is getting very into stamping with me, creating with me, and stuff like that. So we actually already worked on it, created with it. And you'll see that there are a few missing pieces on some of my cards because she snatched those up before I was able to say, wait. And she even created like a super cute card too. We gave it to a friend yesterday. Let me see if I can find it on my phone really quickly. I don't want you guys to wait forever. But I'm also just kind of letting you guys, get on and everything. If you're on my Facebook, welcome to the first video on my first, here it is. Let's see if it will show. Hopefully it'll show on there. Welcome to my first video on my new Facebook. If you have been following me, I had to get a new Facebook page because my other one got hacked. Oh, like it's really small. Ooh, let me try to get rid of the glare. But yeah, she created it with a lot of the pieces and everything from this kit and used all the greetings because Stampin' Up! Always gives you one extra greeting, which is awesome. But yeah, that is the card. You can't see it very well. I apologize. I'll try to post a photo of it and everything. But yeah, if you're joining me on my Facebook page, welcome. If you haven't moved over to my new Facebook page, whether you're watching on YouTube, it is now Laura's Stamp Pad and then a 1 at the end. So it's still my Laura's Stamp Pad as my Facebook page. But if you're putting in the URL, it's facebook.com/Laura's Stamp Pad 1. And it's got like a hello and welcome as the profile picture. So if you're still in the other one, you can go ahead and leave that group and then join us on the new one. But yeah, so here, let's go ahead and get started with this paper pumpkin. This is the February 2023 paper pumpkin kit. And it is called Sunshine and Smiles, and it is so super cute. So like I said, I will do one of the cards with all of you guys. It did come with the Mango Melody stamps or ink pad. And then the stamp set is super cute too. I used a lot of the images. Well, like I used all the images that go on, did I forget to bring it all over? That go with the cards to make those. And then of course we use the frog because there's not enough frogs in the kit. So I had Claire stamp a frog. So the first card that we'll make is this super cute one. I love rainbows. Claire loves rainbows. She absolutely loved this card. So there's this one. You can see that all of the cards have this fun like peekaboo look, which is super cute. So like there's the card base, and then you can see it's got that giant oval taken out of it and everything. And so it's kind of like that peekaboo. I already stamped the sun in the Mango Melody. What I did was I took a piece of scrap paper, so like my regular grid paper, and put it inside and then stamped it because it does hang off right here. Another option is to just leave it flat and do it like that. But you want to make sure that you're not stamping your sun to the inside of the card. You only want to stamp it like that. And like it might look a little like silly, but we're actually going to add a little cloud like over it, so it doesn't really look that bad. And all of that was done with the mini glue dots. You can of course use your favorite adhesive. There were a lot of times though that I did use the mini glue dots. You guys know how much I really am not a fan of mini glue dots unless I have to. And some of this was kind of a I have to sort of situation. So it's just easier to do a glue dot versus trying to put adhesive and stay away from the edge. Because like I did like 1, 2, and 3 little mini glue dots right here. I don't know how well you can see them. They're kind of like a little like shiny and everything. But you want to stay away from the other edge because it's like the cloud is gonna like hang off. So before I like fully press, I just want to make sure that it's not on the inside because we don't want to seal our card closed. So it's just going to kind of hang there by those few little mini glue dots. And then the next thing I did is I added the greeting, "You brighten my day," which the greetings in this stamp set were so super cute. And this I did with the dimensionals. And Claire is a dimensional lover like me. And we used the entire set between me and her on the cards. I said add 3, but she adds 3 like super, super close together. So then they're hanging off like the other side. Like she would add 3 here and then nothing over on this end. So I'm like, okay, add 4. Oh, well, that's still really close to the edge. Add a 5th one. That's okay. I love dimensionals and I know where I can always get some more. So we're just going to add that greeting down here. And then when it comes to all the other clouds and the little duck, we just want to make sure that we're keeping our adhesive like away from the edge where it might be hanging off. So like the duck, I kind of stayed to the right-hand side. And then he's just going to go over here. And again, see, like I have a little bit hanging in right there. So I'm just going to pop him back and rotate him around. Okay, we're good. So now he's just kind of like looking up at the sky a little bit more. And then whenever I added my clouds over here by the ducky, I kind of like piece them together slowly. So we're going to first add some glue dots. Oop, that one I peeled the paper off and not the glue dots. So we'll like reverse stick that down. So I'm just going to add a few over here and then tuck this like down in here, making sure that all of those glue dots are covered up by the cardstock. Okay. So there's our first cloud. And then I'm going to do the next cloud. I'm going to put the glue dots on the front. And he is going to go, so I did 3 little glue dots right there. And he's going to go like right behind this little chickie. So it's actually like on the inside of the card and it's going to go right there. And then this one, I'm going to sort of do like over and under and it's going to go right there. So I'm going to do a few on the back of the right-hand side. So we'll do 3. And then we'll do a few on the front. I probably shouldn't have peeled off the backs of those just yet, but I guess I'll just hold it. And then we're just going to do a few on the front here. And then I'm just going to like weave it in to where it's sticking to the one on the front and the other on the back. And, oh no, I think I kind of sort of sealed my card closed. Okay, where is, this one. So let's just roll him until he falls off. Okay, now we are all good. And there's those little clouds. Of course, each one's going to look like a little bit different. This one, my cloud is a little angled. This one, it's a little bit more straight. And these kind of go up and around. And this one doesn't, but that's okay. They're all made with love. And then there's these cute little flirty flamingo dots that you can use a million of because I don't know. I used it for the 2 cards. I did 3 dots on the 6 cards and I still have a million left. Like I'm going to use 3 more, but then there's enough for 4 more cards pretty much. So they gave you plenty of those. So those are super cute. So yeah, that is card number 1 from the February 2023 Paper Pumpkin Kit. Super, super cute. Oh, I don't know. I must have left the envelopes over at the other table. But the envelopes are super cute. They're all the same. They're white, and then the inside has this like watercolory looking yellow right there. So very bright and cheery and fabulous. I'm so ready for spring. We're supposed to get some storms tomorrow. Rain storms. And it's supposed to be 67. How insane is that for February? So yeah, that is the 3rd one. So hopefully everyone stays safe for that one. Here is the next card. Again, super cute. It does have those raindrops and everything. Some of you guys might be wondering, okay, but where do I put my message? You can always add like a piece of cardstock to add your message, or you can always write on the back of the card. So you could always write on the back and everything as to not mess up anything. Or, you know, you could always just say something like up top. But it's super cute. And like these are kind of like general cards. You know, you brighten my day, friends in any kind of weather. So you could just simply say, you know, like thinking of you, love, Laura. And so just a small little message in there. Or like old times, you could always like write a note on a little piece of paper, fold it up in a cute little way. You know, like whenever we were kids, we always, you know, folded them into like a football and then flicked them at the kid across the classroom, or folded them into like one of those Freddies, you know, that you go like that. Do you guys all know what I'm talking about? Do you call them Freddies? Okay, so for this one, we're just going to add this inside the card, and it's going to kind of create like a little diorama looking thing. And this one I did go ahead and use my favorite adhesive versus all the mini glue dots. So yeah, let me know. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? Where, you know, like technically you used to do like, I think a color, and then you would do, you know, B-L-U-E, and then you would do a number, and then you would count that, and then you do another number, and then like you'd open it up and it would say like, you know, you're going to have 5 kids or something like that. Or maybe you used to pick like house, mansion, something. I don't know. Okay, so I set this down, face up, adhesive up, and like centered it, and then just closed my card. That way I knew it wasn't going to be like hanging off the sides or anything. It would be nice and centered. And then a lot of these are really just stuck on with dimensionals. So we're just going to start adding dimensionals, and then we can chit chat a little bit more. So how is everyone's Tuesday going? How is everyone's week going? It kind of feels like Monday probably because yesterday was a holiday. But like the kids don't have school on Monday, so really yesterday just felt like a normal day. Also, there's not going to be an umbrella on this one because Claire used my umbrella for her card. So no umbrella, but that's okay. No one would even know that there's supposed to be an umbrella unless I told you guys. So it's all good. Still a super cute card. So yeah, yesterday didn't really feel like a holiday. It just kind of felt like any old day for us. And then add our greeting, friends in any kind of weather. And then we have a little cloud. Why do I have like an extra cloud? Maybe I snuck an extra cloud in place of the fact that she took the umbrella. Either that or maybe Stampin' Up! Gave us a lot of extra clouds. Because I want to say she used a cloud on her project as well. Ooh, actually there might I think there's supposed to be 2 clouds on this one. And yeah, there is. There's supposed to be 2 clouds. And so for my sample, I went ahead and saved the 2 cards. And then just did 1 card on the other ones. So yeah, besides the fact that we didn't get mail, that's about the only reason I know that it was a holiday yesterday. And then those aren't hanging off the adhesive, so we're not sealing our card closed. And then there's 5 of these super cute little raindrops. See how they're like teardrop looking, like a raindrop? And that is the next card. Super, super cute. So that one's got the 2. And then these just have 1. This one also doesn't have an umbrella. But like the 1 cloud, you can't even tell that it's supposed to have 2 clouds. Like it looks just fine. So if you want to save some clouds for another project or something, then you certainly can. And then, yeah, no little umbrella. So my frog and my turtle are just hanging out in the rain. But that's okay. So that is the second card. And then the third card is this adorable one. I love this one because of the flowers, of course. You guys know how much I love flowers. And, oh, here's all the pieces. So on this one, I did stamp the sun already up here in the corner. And like I will say, it's kind of tricky. You don't want to stamp it like too far in the corner, because otherwise it won't peek out from your little frame. But I don't really have any advice on how to like figure that out, except to like maybe like set your fingers like here and then say like stamp like about right here. Or just don't stamp all the way in the corner and your sun will peek out a little bit. You'll be fine. It's okay. And this one like is pretty good. You could always like write down low or something on this one. Or actually this one we build quite a bit. So you could really write like anywhere down here. As you can see, it's kind of built up. But isn't that like so cool? So like 3D looking. So again, with this one, I did use my 2-sided tape instead of 1,000,001 of the little glue dots. But you only want to use the glue dots or the tape on the far side so that whenever you put it down, what I did is I put it down onto my card like this, lined it up, and then pressed it closed. And on all of mine, I had a little bit to trim over here, so that's no big deal. Here, I just grabbed the closest scissors because Claire stole all my other scissors. But yeah, so that's how you get your little mountain. And then the one set of flowers, you're going to put the glue dots on the front of the flower stems. And I did like 3 or 4. And then you're going to slide it all the way back on the back side of your little green grass and then stick it down and make sure all those little adhesive dots are being covered so that they're not sticking up. And then with this one, you can go ahead and put the adhesive on the back. And then like if you want your flowers down farther on your hill, then just don't put adhesive on this end. So I just added adhesive like on the left side. And I'm going to slide it underneath the yellow square and make sure there's none peeking out. And then we have our little rabbit. And we want to put dimensionals on the, like, it's so hard to like explain this. Do I say on the left side, but then we flip it over and it's then technically the right side? So I don't know. I find that to be a little confusing. So however you want to see it. The left side facing you, the right side flipped over. I always have to like put my hand there and then flip it over and be like, yes, that side. So I added 3, and then we're just going to add our little bunny. The bunny, the turtle, the frog, and the duck were all pre-printed die-cut pieces. So you don't have to worry about like coloring or stamping or anything like that. I did stamp the yellow for the kite, and it lines up perfectly, so it's real easy. So we're going to add a little glue dot here. So I added a glue dot to the front of the end of the tail and the back of the top tip of the kite. So we're going to slide this next to his hand and press it onto his hand. And then up top, we're going to press it to the top of that. Oh no, I didn't get it up high enough. So I'm just going to kind of use my fingernail to sort of push the glue dot up underneath the adhesive. But you could also use your take your pick tool with the little pancake flipper and like shove it up under there as well. And then this one has those pink dots, which like really I guess I could add like 5 pink dots instead of 3 to my project. But I might just use those for something else then. So that is the third and final card. So it was 9 total cards. They were super cute. I'm so ready for spring. So they're very springy and cutesy, and oh, I love them. And normally, like they do, they coordinate with the suite that's in the mini catalog. It is, what is the one called? I think it's called Sunshine and Smiles. Why am I drawing a blank on the exact name of it? Coordinating colors. And I am not seeing that. It is shop coordinating products. The Rain or Shine suite in the mini catalog. So all these items coordinate with that. So if you're loving these, then be sure to check out those products in the mini catalog so that you can keep stamping with cute little frogs and bunnies and turtles and chicks for lots of spring fun. And then, of course, don't forget to sign up for the March kit. The March kit is Paper Pumpkin's 10th anniversary, 10th birthday, however you want to see that. And so there will be a special free gift in that kit. So that's exciting. And look at these colors. I am loving those. So I'm super excited to see those colors and see what this kit is going to entail. And of course, what that free gift is. So yeah, they called it anniversary. So anniversary, birthday, however you want to see it. It's 10 years of Paper Pumpkin, and that is amazing. One of the other things that I wanted to share with you guys, as I haven't been able to advertise it very well, and I kind of got behind and stuff, so I super apologize for that. But the February online card class is happening. It's this Friday at 7:30 here on my new Facebook page, as well as on YouTube. So wherever you prefer to watch, you can see it on either one. You can also rewatch it on either one afterwards. And that is going to be the Dandy Designs. So that's the Celebration $100 level designer series paper. Dandy Designs cards using the Biggest Wish stamp set. You could really use any greeting stamp set that you want. This class will mostly focus on the designer paper, different ways to use it, different ways to coordinate with it, ways to use both the front and back, and lots of different fun things with the Dandy Designs paper. So You can, of course, get the PDF tutorial. That is $10. And then you have all the pre-cut measurements as well as all the color photos and stuff like that. That will be on my Etsy shop. You can check that out there. And then I will be doing all 5 of these cards live for you guys on Friday at 7:30 p.m. Central Time. So mark your calendar for that. And I can't wait to do that. And then stay tuned. The March kit will come out very soon after. I'll definitely have all the details on that one coming out as I get things together and get caught up again. So I hope you guys all have a wonderful day. Thank you for joining me for this reveal of the February 2023 Paper Pumpkin Kit, Sunshine and Smiles. I hope the sun is shining where you are. And if not, here's a smile to brighten your day. I love you guys. Have a wonderful day. Don't forget to check out my new Facebook page, Laura's Stamp Pad. And then there's a 1 at the end of that URL. So check that out. Like and follow me there. I love you guys. I'm so sad to see my old page get hacked and go. But we will move on and it will be just as fabulous. So if you're missing me at my old page, come check me out on my new one. Have a wonderful day, everyone. Bye.